Yo, welcome back, GG Nation, GG Legion, for day 3 E3 coverage. Ubisoft press conference about to go down in 10 minutes. Figure I'd just give you the rundown, my thoughts, what I expect before we watch this press conference live. I apologize, I have it muted right now because it is the pre-show. Don't really care about the pre-show. No offense to these guys, they're doing their job well, fantastic. But about 10 minutes we're rolling down here. You can't see the clock because it's I'm covering it. My charming face here. But welcome back, day 3 coverage, Ubisoft. A lot of my homies, a lot of the friends in the group chat didn't like the Square Enix conference so much. I think there's going to be a lot of surprises at Sony's conference still with Square. I think there's potential for Final Fantasy VII, the Avengers game, maybe even one other surprise to be there. So I don't know, just possibly, doesn't mean it's going to happen, just possibly. I still think Sony's going to have a lot of surprises. Ubisoft, though, last year their conference was surprisingly really, really good. Usually they have the goofy conference, a lot of dancing, a lot of, developer interviews and stuff like that up front, chilling on the couch talking, which is cool. I don't mind that. It's really interesting. But last year's conference was very much a conference of dreams for a lot of their developers of Ubisoft. They're one of the big powerhouses of the third parties, and next to Bethesda and EA and Activision, they're a huge company making great, phenomenal third-party games. But a lot of emotion, a lot of tears for a lot of those developers last year. Their dream, the Mario Rabbids crossover, Miyamoto on stage. The creator of the game was in tears because he got to do a dream come true. He got to make a Mario game in the Rabbids universe, which looked really good. It was an XCOM clone-ish type game. Haven't picked it up yet for Switch, but really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. When they ended the show with Beyond and Good Evil 2, the emotion of the game director able to reveal the game, and the tears and everything he went through, just the emotion that he finally got to reveal this game that's been in development hell. But they basically completely started from scratch. I expect to see it still. I think they even mentioned they're going to be here. Crew 2 possibly. It got announced last year, didn't hear anything. They had that weird Pirates game that was like Black Flag, but it's not Black Flag. It's just the ships from Black Flag, and you shoot other ships. But it's massive online multiplayer type game. I forgot what it's called. I apologize. Just don't remember what it was. They had that. They had that one. They had Starlink, the Toys of Life game, where you kind of have it on your Switch controller, and you can put this spaceship that will be in the game. Kind of odd. It seems like Toys for Life kind of died out. There's no Lego Dimensions anymore. No Skylanders. No what's the other one? Disney Infinity. They're all gone. They're all dead and gone. So it's interesting that they're kind of hopping into it this late. I don't expect another South Park game announced. I mean, the fact that we got the Fractured Butthole was amazing. Butthole was really amazing. I don't expect another shadow drop like that. The Assassin's Creed game got leaked. There was no, surprisingly, it was not revealed at Microsoft's conference. So maybe they show it off here or tease it here and then completely show it off on Sony's conference, maybe. Maybe the Far Cry 5 DLCs. Maybe this is the DLCs right here. This looks like Far Cry 5. Yeah, this is totally Far Cry 5. The Vietnam DLC pack dropped already if you're a season pass owner, plus Far Cry 3 Classic. The other two DLCs, maybe they'll mention here. Don't expect... I'm trying to think what other franchises they have. I don't think a lot of people want Prince of Persia to come back. I don't think it's coming back. I think Assassin's Creed took the spotlight for that. It's really interesting that we are getting another Assassin's Creed because they said they were going to take their time with Origins, and they did. They took 2 years to make that, so it seems really odd that they go back to the every year formula again. But hey, if it's ready, it's ready. Maybe that team's been working on it for 3 years. They have multiple studios that work on Assassin's Creed, very much like how multiple studios work on Call of Duty. So they have a big rotation of studios. So there's a lot. Oh, what's Bigfoot? There's been, oh my god, I wonder if they're gonna put them in DLC. There was a Bigfoot quest um in the game, which was really interesting, really fun, but you didn't actually find them. There's just this guy was tracking him, and it was a big Easter egg, and everybody was like, "Oh, where is he? I'm looking for him, looking for him." I don't think he exists in the game, but they just showed him there. That was pretty cool. That was really interesting. Um, I'm trying to think what else they could show. Um, Game wise, another Just Dance game will be here, and some sort of pop star premiering that. Obviously, so they'll have a dance number and sing along for that game. That game's still very, very popular. The game sells really, really well. I'm trying to think what other Ubisoft games they are. Maybe a new IP. I don't know. Maybe do we get another Nintendo crossover game? Do we get a Mario Assassin's Creed game? I'm just joking. I don't think that'll be possible. But maybe we get another Mario crossover, another Nintendo crossover game exclusive for Switch. That could be a possibility. Should be a really fun conference. Again, a lot of people didn't like the Square conference. It was really short. I thought it was short and sweet. I gave it a B. I know a lot of people will find that questionable, but I didn't get upset about it. I don't know. It didn't bug me. I thought I actually liked that it was short. It got right to the point. Right, good. I don't know. I don't know how long this one's going to be. How long this Ubisoft press conference is going to be. It's probably going to be. I don't remember last year's. I don't know how long last year's was, but this will be our second one of today, and then obviously we're going to finish with Sony. Very excited to see Sony's press conference. We'll talk more about that when the time is right. This is Ubisoft. Trying to think. Maybe more DLC for Rainbow Six Siege. That game has been hugely popular for them. It keeps selling. They keep promoting DLC. Oh, yeah, Division 2. That got revealed at Microsoft press conference, so maybe a little bit more of that. Maybe the same trailer. All the stuff that was revealed at Microsoft's conference, probably they'll play the same trailer, but they might have deeper dives of gameplay, I would assume. But that trailer / gameplay, they had a lot of gameplay played for Division 2, but I expect it to be shown off here again. Trying to think what else there is. Oh, Splinter Cell, that's the big one. That wasn't also on Microsoft stage. Figured it would be. Maybe they reveal that, drop it here. Huge possibility. I'm shocked they haven't done a Rayman 3 because Legends and Origins was hugely successful. Maybe it's time for that. I don't know. It's getting really dark because it looks like it's going to rain. Let me just check the lighting here. Oh, it's good. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. But it should be about 3 minutes now. I guess they're playing. I do not know what they're playing. Don't know this game. What is this? Oh, Brawl. Oh well, I don't know what it is. Seems like a very Super Smash Brothers type game, a 2D version of that. Do we get an announcement of Rayman being in Smash Bros here? I expect a lot of character announcements tomorrow for Nintendo's Smash Bros. Because that's their big one. I expect a full blown out Fire Emblem as well. Again, we'll talk about that tomorrow. I'm just trying to keep the time going. A couple more minutes here. Really excited for this as well. I'm not super excited, but I expect. I was so impressed by the conference last year. I expect it to be good again this year. Maybe not. We'll see. But overall, this E3 already, I think, is better than last year's E3. Just in terms of game announcements, Devil May Cry, Tales of Vesperia Remastered, or Definitive Edition, Kingdom Hearts 3, what's the other one? That other Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. I mean, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Gears 5, there's some really good big ones. Tomb Raider, Shadow Tomb Raider. We already knew about that a little bit. So, Ubisoft, I expect them to have some good stuff. And maybe a couple surprises for Sony. Maybe Splinter Cell will be a Sony thing. But I would think it would be really odd if they did that, because Death Stranding, I feel like, is going to be a very much like Metal Gear Solid in a lot of ways, open world type game. But I think Death Stranding will feature where Metal Gear Solid 5 dealt a lot with psychological horror, with a lot of, Venom Snake's visions or corrupted Snake's visions. I think the same thing here. Like this one's gonna go all horror though. I think it's gonna be legit horror Death Stranding. Sorry, talking more Sony stuff, but that's the conference I'm really looking forward to. Obviously, is that and Nintendo's. Those are the two I always look forward to every year. And I expect just the Smash Brothers alone, Nintendo is going to kill it. About 40 seconds. Good job, Ember. You got a pack full of goodies. Golden ticket winner. Joseph, good job. Mad props to Joseph. I like how they rushed him out of there. Like, hey, we got to get to the show. We got to get to the show in 20 seconds. Again, thank you guys so much for watching all the content, joining this with me. We will start live streaming these next year for sure. That's the next big step for the channel. The 1 year anniversary has passed. Thank you so much for all the love and support. We're well on our way to 17,000 views already. Wow. I just thank you guys so much. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to turn the volume up.
Thank you for joining us here in the theater and online at home. We cannot wait to show you what we have today.
They seem super pumped. I like the passion. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it does.
Too soon, maybe? Too soon? I don't know. Up in the balcony, are you guys ready?
Woo!
Yes!
E3! I wish I was there, man.
You guys are ready!
One day, well, the Golden God and friends will be there.
All right, everybody. Everybody at home, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, we're just going to assume that they're ready.
Well, if you're ready for the biggest biggest show in gaming, then let's start the show.
Let's do it!
Let's do it!
Alright, they showed some Starlink in that footage. Beyond Good and Evil 2. They showed a little bit of that. And a little bit of Assassin's Creed. I think the Spartan logo is the Assassin's Creed one. Just Dance. They opened with Just Dance, 2019, I think. Tells you there'd be a dance number. Bob the Builder! No, it's not Bob the Builder, guys. Whoa. What's that? It's that one song. Havana. I like how they got the instrument like a marching band. That was really cool. Instead of just having a pop star sing it, they just say, you know. Or maybe they couldn't get a pop star this year. I'm sure they could have. Ubi got some money. They got some cash. They got some dinero. You know what I'm talking about. The dance numbers, man. Don't hurt yourself, young man. Don't break a leg. October. Good job, guys. Not my jam, but good job. Good job. The live band, I give them kudos for the live band. That's really awesome. No encores, please. Let's just keep it going. That was me. It's going to be somebody in the panda suit, right? Oh, maybe not. I thought someone was in there. But good job, guys. Good job. Beyond Good and Evil? I'm hoping to see gameplay of this. Or this could be new. Yeah, it's Beyond Good and Evil, too.
Cook, do you hear me?
Roger, Uma.
Half the crew is dead drunk in my sick bay. After eating your miraculous
People have been waiting
space
forever for this
chili.
game, and it is going to be really,
No idea what
really,
you
really
mean.
different from the original
Food
game,
is
so...
healthy. Invigorating.
Captain to crew. Dead monkey in the crow's nest.
Nest. I repeat, monkey down.
El space chili strikes again.
Copy that, Captain. Hey, Paige, bet we could use your space chili to overclock our engines.
Negativo, mi amor. Only you can melt my circuits.
Keep laughing, fools. Key ingredients to good cooking is love.
Uh-oh, something's going down.
Engineering to officers, we are dead in the water. I repeat.
Main engines are cursed. Doc, come in. What have we got on the scanners?
Jack shit. Nada.
Hey, wait. I see something. 3 o'clock starboard. It's massive. Get back here, Shani. Haul off!
Lock down the bay cover.
Auxiliary engines, deploy shields and bring on bow now! Brace yourselves!
I'd be shocked if this game gets a release date. I don't think it will. It's gonna be a little bit.
Gods protect us.
Whoa! That's pretty cool. Whoa. Wow, they did bring her back. Interesting. They brought Jade back.
Thank you. Hi. Thank you.
People wanted that for a long time. That's
Hello,
big.
I'm Gabrielle Schrager, narrative director.
And I'm Guillaume Brunier, senior producer.
We are so happy to be back this year to share our progress on our space opera, Beyond Good and Evil 2, a game full of wonder, emotion, danger, and high-stakes drama. Last year, you all saw the enigmatic green-eyed Captain Dakini leading the legendary crew of the Gada on a quest to discover the location and the mystery behind a deep space artifact known as Moksha.
But Dakini has since gone missing. Shani is now captain of the Gada, and she's leading a crew into the deep, unexplored space beyond System 3, when they come face to face with their nemesis.
Fans will have recognized a ferocious young Jade. And Paige is back as the incorrigible chief cook of the Gada.
So they're both
We've
back.
got two other officers, Uma, the holistic chief medic, and Callum, our chief engineer. And all of these legendary characters will be playing a major role in our prequel.
Today,
Official prequel.
we're proud to represent our growing production team in Montpellier, Barcelona, Bordeaux, and Sofia. Thanks, everyone, for making it happen.
No, thank you for actually doing it.
Thank you. Thank you for them.
Thank you. Thank you for them.
In BGE2, you're a space pirate captain in a distant galaxy
Show some
near the end
gameplay,
of the
please.
24th century. At this year's E3, we will be showcasing a new behind closed doors demo, offering a first look at our major location, the Sacred
Okay,
City of
the
Ganesha.
closed demo. Okay.
Now, let's take a look at our first pre-alpha gameplay footage.
Ganesha is a metropolis filled with sacred temples, beautiful gardens, and bustling shops. But it's also a darker underworld, rife with dirty bars and dangerous back alleys.
Our game is an action-adventure RPG that you can play alone or with your friends in co-op. From the intimate interior of a hidden temple to the very edge of the galaxy,
Okay,
fight
it's
on the
single player
ground
and
in
co-op.
space at massively different scales. And all of this
Seamlessly. What you will be seeing at E3 this year is only a very small part of a much larger open universe we are creating. A universe we are also building with our fans. Yeah, let's go.
With Beyond Good and Evil 2, we want our community to participate in a way that's never been done before
Beta.
through the Space Monkey program. We want our fans and people all over the world to really be a part of creating the game. So today, we are issuing an open invitation for people all over the world to contribute their ideas, music, artworks, and create original content that players will experience as they explore the world of Beyond Good and Evil 2.
And there is literally a universe of ways for artists to express themselves, from giant frescoes to murals, street art, music, radio content, and much more.
To do this, we have partnered with a company at the forefront of community collaboration, Hit Record. And here, to tell us more, is their founder, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Hit record. Wow. Wow. I told you, Ubi got that money, dude.
I love this theater. So thanks to you guys, thanks Guillaume, and thanks Gabrielle. It's really good to be here. I'm super excited to do this. For those of you who don't know, Hit Record is this thing that I've been making for a long, long time. It's really dear to me, and it's a place where people all over the world work together on short films or music or art, all kinds of projects. This is the first time we're making stuff that's going to go into a video game. So it's a little bit different than other like creative platforms that you can find on the internet, because the point of Hit Record, it isn't just to post and promote stuff that you've made on your own. The point is to collaborate. So, like, when we're making music for Beyond Good and Evil 2, it's not just going to be a thing like a contest where people submit songs and then we pick one or two of them and we put them in the game. We're going to be really making the songs together. And the same goes for the visual assets that we'll be creating. So, whether you're a writer, a musician, an illustrator, if you're a pro-level artist, or if you're just someone who really cares.
This game's far
about
from
Beyond
done
Good and
then.
Evil
If
and
they're
that
doing
world
this
and you
this
love it and
early,
you wanna be a part of it, there's
at least
gonna
they
be
had
ways
some
for you to
gameplay.
contribute. Our first creative challenges are live. As of like now, someone's at my office pushing the button, like very nervous. You guys are doing great. And yeah, so come to our site, check out the Beyond Good and Evil 2 page at hitrecord.org, and that's it. Go do that shit. Thanks.
He seemed pretty nervous. Even
Hit Record's approach to community collaboration is inspiring, and we're incredibly happy to be working with Joseph and his team. And we really can't wait to see what the community creates, so let's do it.
We will be showcasing some of this content at our very first dedicated community event, the BG Fest, which will take place in Montpellier this fall. Thanks everyone, have a great E3.
Thank you!
good stuff. Really cool. I like it. Really good stuff. Might be a 2021. It might be a next gen game, to be honest with you. Ah, Rainbow Six stuff.
What's up, everyone? My name is Justin Kruger, community developer on Rainbow Six Siege. And I'm here today to talk about our community. Our community that inspires us and drives us every single day. The Siege team back in Montreal has actually been so inspired by seeing all of the millions of people playing our game every single day over the past 2.5 years. We've actually absolutely loved seeing our community grow, and I'm excited to announce today that the Rainbow Six Siege community is now 35 million players.
That's a lot of people playing that game.
Thank you. I wish I could hug every single one of you, but I don't know if my arms are big enough to hug every single one of you. That would take a long time as well. As you can see, as the community grows, so does the game. And as you can see behind me, Team Rainbow has recruited the Italian GIS operators, Maestro and Alibi. Actually, this image represents 10 seasons, 40 operators, and 19 maps that is all free in-game. And if you want to get to know all of these guys a little bit better, you can play Operation Parabellum, which is playable right now.
Okay.
And if you want to see them in action at the top of their game, tune into the Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, kicking off on June 18th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The world's biggest esport teams will be competing for 6 months of intense Rainbow Six action. And that's just one of the many ways to enjoy competitions for Rainbow Six. The 6th major is just around the corner and will be hosted in Paris this August. Our Pro League finals will then take us to Brazil in November. Yeah, Brazil. And then the
pretty
6th
cool.
Invitational will once again be the pinnacle of Rainbow Six, taking place in Montreal in February 2019. Yeah.
Very cool. Interesting stuff.
So, whether you're a player or just a fan of esports, there really is no better time to get into Rainbow Six esports. And with the growth of the game, the community, and the esports teams,
Sorry, I'm
like to take
shaking my pen.
a moment to reflect on some of our most influential players. Today, I'm excited to unveil a sneak peek at an upcoming documentary that is focused on a few familiar faces who took their love for Siege to the next level. Without further ado, here's the first look at Another Mindset.
That is like the greatest injury to ever happen to me, only because it brought Siege to me.
I've been doing this for what? Since year one, season one, right? And I failed, and then finally we started succeeding. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back.
Eu recebi um sorriso, uma lágrima, uma emoção, um riso de uma das pessoas que eu nunca vi na minha vida, que eram torcedores da BD.
Acho que você tem que realmente botar toda a sua emoção dentro do jogo.
Cool stuff. Evil Knievel. Very Evil Knievel-esque anyway. He's not actually. Rest in peace, Evil Knievel. But. Oh, a new Trials game? Interesting. I was not expecting that. I see Trials in the back of his jacket there. I know that was totally fake, but it was great. Like, I saw it coming a mile away. I mean... but it was great. It was great.
Trials is all about crashing with style and getting up again. Hello! I'm Antti Ilvasjo, creative director of Trials and also Prime Minister of Finland. Now I'm pleased to announce that Trials is back and it's bigger than ever.
Wow! It said hashtag Trials Rising, so maybe that's what it's called. They just released Trials Fusion free on PlayStation Plus. I highly suggest just adding it to your library if you can't have the space. But give it a chance and download it one day. It's really, really fun. Super fun game. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my food.
Sorry about that. Trials Rising takes you around the world to iconic locations. You never ride alone and competition is everywhere. But competition is nothing without the players, and our community has always been pillar of Trials. In Trials Rising, we work with our players more than ever. To explain more, let me introduce Brad Hill, also known as Professor Fat Shady.
Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just grabbing some. My pops got me some panda.
Well, thank you, Auntie, and hello, everyone. I would say HD down the front. I see you.
I'm gonna try to eat off camera, not on camera, or talk with a mouthful.
It's so rewarding when you overcome something difficult. But I soon realized that a number of players struggled with the harder levels.
Is it Trials Rising? I think I missed the title, or is it University of Trials?
A YouTube channel dedicated to mastering Trials writing. Now,
Trials.
before I go on,
Yeah, it's Trials Rising. Okay.
Ubisoft star players, I want you guys to make some big noise right now. All right. Well, 5 years ago, I was a star player just like them. But when Redlinks began work on Trials Rising, they approached me to design and create all of the tutorial content within the game. It has been an amazing experience for me, but I wasn't the only one involved. 20 community members, known as the Trials Elite, have been involved in the development of this game for the last 2 years. Whether they were track builders, streamers, or speedrunners, each brought something special to help shape this game.
Back.
Now, if you want to get involved, register online at trialsgame.com for a closed beta happening later this year. Good. That's it.
Called beta.
Let's
Okay.
go. Hey. We're not going to put a big coming soon up here. I think people are going to want to know the release date.
Yes. You're right. Trials Rising will release on February 2019 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and the first time ever also Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Cool. February 2019 is a disgusting month of games. There's so many amazing games that month.
And we'll show what Trials is about.
And I mean that in the most nicest way possible, because your pocketbook is gonna hurt. If you're a big time gamer like me, that's gonna hurt your pocketbook. Ugh. Ah, the Strauss Waltz that I famously created. Rest in peace, Johann Strauss. Oh, ouch. The game's so fun. It was cool to see a new one. Wasn't expecting it, but it was cool. Really cool. That's big, that's cool. Division 2. Some Division 2 stuff.
My name is Julian Garrity, and I'm the creative director on Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
Division Dose. In some countries.
On Black Friday, a strain of the smallpox virus was released on dollar bills in New York City. The infection and chaos spread across the nation.
It looked pretty
7
impressive
months later,
yesterday. It really did.
The virus has mostly burnt itself out.
Don't know if it's my jam though. I'm kind of out of the pseudo MMOs now.
Washington, D.C. is at the heart of this battle. Under constant threat from dangerous factions, civilians are trying to rebuild. In their survival lies the seed for the rebirth of society.
Nature. Hopefully it's not the same trailer they showed yesterday. Okay, new one. Tell me what you guys really think about this one. Did you guys play Division 1? Because, I didn't, but I remember a lot of people when it first came out, a lot of people played it and really liked it. Just really liked how the combat was. They didn't like the Dark Zone as much because you could lose all your stuff, but I found that as a hugely interesting idea. That, you know, this high risk, high reward type scenario. Oh my god, that horse needs some food, dude. Not Bambi. I like the feeling of this, though. They're showing how the world has just gone to hell and it sucks. Unfair comparison. Very Last of Us a little bit, you know. Except Last of Us has like zombies and stuff. This is just people being jerks.
There will be consequences. Examples will be made. On your knees. Keep still.
Boom. Just making sure I'm recording. Some messed up stuff, man. Did Division 1 have a single player? Does it? Let me know, because I don't think it did. It might have. It might have been very Destiny. Like the trailer, though. That's a solid trailer. Solid gameplay trailer. Or not gameplay, but solid trailer. I'm sorry. Solid trailer. We already saw how the gameplay was. And I liked how it was a different trailer than the one in Microsoft. At least I think it was. I don't remember it like that in Microsoft.
You are the last line of defense for those civilians and for the country. If you fail, history will be written by tyrants.
I like that.
If you succeed, history will remember the few brave.
That's a very powerful line he just said there. I like that. Just from that line, I want to even just try the game.
A compelling story-based campaign in which your actions have a clear impact on the lives of civilians.
Story campaign, okay.
In the Division 2, Washington, D.C. must prepare for the greatest threat it has ever encountered. To face it, you and your fellow agents will need to bring your equipment and tactical abilities to the next level. Once agents reach the end of the main campaign, it's time to select a new progression path by picking a specialization.
Cool.
It starts with the choice of a signature weapon, powerful and unique weapons that complement the rest of your equipment.
I like that.
As you progress,
that's very
with
interesting.
your specializations, you will not only grow
I think I would be a jerk and choose the sniper or the crossbow. One of the two.
Tools and abilities, including exclusive versions of skills.
Okay.
Specializations enable you to truly complete your own personal playstyle, but also to synergize with other players and take team play even further. Speaking of teamwork, I'm excited to announce that for the first time, 8
Beta?
players will be able to partner up to face the ultimate
Wow, 8
in-game
player,
challenge.
8 player,
Raids are coming to the Division 2.
8 players in raids. Cool. Very cool. People really screamed at it. People really wanted that.
We learned a lot. We learned a lot from working on the first game. And with the Division 2, we're launching with plans for years of frequent major content updates. Today, we're ready to outline our plans for year 1. We will be launching 3 DLCs in the form of episodes. Each one will bring new story, new areas to explore, and new activities. And the best part, all of these episodes will be completely free for everyone.
For free? Cool. The one thing I love about Ubisoft, their first game might not be super good, but their studios get another chance to do a second game. The second game
30-minute deep dive
is really good.
into our
Like they put a lot of effort.
during our post-show.
The biggest
As you
one
can
is
see,
Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. Assassin's
they're
Creed
getting
1,
ready right now, and they'll be playing
2
right after the
made that
conference
series
starts.
into like the multi-million-dollar seller it was.
Until then, remember, this is history's defining moment. Hope for the future lies in you, agents of the Division. Thank you.
Good stuff, man. I'm really impressed. The way he spoke, too, I liked it a lot. Ah, very powerful quote. I like how it said actual in-game footage instead of EA in-game footage. March 15th. I apologize again, guys. Sorry, I'm just gotta get some energy back. Rayman, huh? I think it's Rayman. Wheeling out a drum. What is this? Mario and Rabbids.
Hi, I'm Xavier Manzanares, lead producer. And it's an honor to be back here 1 year after we announced for the
Mario
first
and
time
Rabbids.
and released the game. It was incredible. So, as a team, I just wanted to thank all of you for the support and all the feedbacks we received. Thank you. So we also started a year ago to work on a brand new adventure, and with a brand new hero as well, one that we cherish and we love, Donkey Kong. So for today, we wanted to celebrate the upcoming release of the Donkey Kong adventure, and what better with music than with Grant Kirkhope, our composer, and the band Critical Hits. So please enjoy. Thank you.
Changed your entrance, so
Changes every day, every second to change.
So it sounds like this expansion is really like a full one. I like the live band though. The live band's nice. The Donkey Kong rap. New enemies, huh? So it looks like they went all out with the expansion. I remember when this game was leaked last year, no one believed it. I didn't believe it either. And I didn't like the sound of it, Mario and Rabbids together, but when they actually unveiled it and show it, everybody fell in love with the game. So it's a good thing to show that don't always, you know, they always say this, don't judge a book by its cover, and this is one of the games for sure. Get to know somebody. I was wondering why this was taking a while, but it looks like I can see why. It looks like they completely opened, like it's a whole new experience, essentially almost a second game, seems like. I love how they went with the XCOM gameplay. So it's such an amazing style for this game. June 26th, okay. Like the live band. A lot of pretty ladies playing awesome instruments. God bless you guys. Ooh. I like how one of the rabbits is like Cranky Kong. This is awesome. I love that. This is great. This is their pirate game.
It was over. The old guard was wiped out. Those who kneeled were now at the gates of hell. They were killing us off, burning our seas from shore to shore. We thought there was no way the Empire could win this game.
I think it's Skull and Bones, I think. I remember.
As fate would have it, the tide turned in our favor.
Don't know how I really feel about it, though.
A new wind was at our backs, blowing us straight to heaven. In our new Eden, there was only one rule. First come, first serve. It was dog eat dog. We became kings, queens, lords, and masters of our own new worlds. Fortunes poured down on us. They had their empire. Now it was our turn. Enemies became friends. Friends became enemies. The best didn't trust anybody. The philosophy of the
That's
day
kind of
was
true.
more
It's kind of a pirate.
and more. We were alone at the top of the food chain. Well, we thought we were. In a dog-eat-dog world, we were wolves. And wolves hunt in packs.
Of Skull and Bones, there are soulless empires. There are greedy trading companies, and of course, ruthless pirate games sailing the seas. But there are no heroes.
Look at this man's scarf.
Hello, my name is Justin Farrington.
I like the
creative
shirt, though. The
director
shirt
at
is
Ubisoft
really cool.
Singapore.
Skull and Bones
And
shirt.
for the past year, my team and I have been anxiously awaiting this moment to invite you, our fans, to join the hunt here at
Big.
E3 2018.
Oh, no.
Piracy is dead in the Caribbean. The Empire is crushing all those who oppose them. So your next big score? The Indian Ocean, home to the richest trade routes in the world, where merchant ships carry cargo worth over $10 billion a year. And you're gonna steal every last fucking coin. First, you need a target. You pick up intel.
This is the thing about Ubisoft too. I give them a lot of credit. A lot of their M-rated stuff, they go full out with their conference.
Will help you claw your way to the top, to become the pirate that no empire can take down. Second, you must know your hunting ground. Our reactive and evolving world is reflected in what we call fortunes, presented to you by Taljeed, the fortune teller. Now, fortunes reveal changes in factions, weather, and the trade routes themselves. Today, Taljeed reveals favorable winds. That means more merchants to rob, but also more competition. And now I'm proud to share with you the essence of Skull and Bones, a shared world where every player encounter matters. Will you fight or will you ally? This is what we call the hunting grounds. All right, pirates, let's head to the hideout and have a great E3.
Interesting. Not more gameplay on it? Or release date?
Starts here, in your
Oh,
hideout,
maybe here.
deep within the Chagos Islands.
This hidden pirate den provides everything you need for your next strike. From your shipyard, you choose the Black Horn for the upcoming battle. The strong winds will boost its speed, giving its battering ram a devastating...
Just made a mess on it.
Next, choose the right crew and gear for the mission ahead.
Pretty cool.
Demi-cannons are slow loading, but deadly at short range.
This is what I like. I like how they show gameplay, how this game works.
Damage from every angle.
It looks already much different than it did last year. It looks more in depth. And of course, they had another year to work on it, so of course it's going to look a little bit better, right? At least you hope. A la Crackdown.
According to your intel, the convoy is sailing past a Portuguese fort, taking advantage of the strong winds.
There she is, with our loot!
That fort is too strong to simply sail past. Its cannons can blast you out of the water. You need to find a way to sneak by before the convoy slips away.
Again, great ideas to just... It was really fun sailing in Assassin's Creed 4, and they basically made a game of that, what this is. It's just not my jam. I don't know. I think this will do better than Sea of Thieves, but I don't know. But again, not bashing Microsoft, just saying the truth.
This island provides perfect cover for a surprise attack.
I love all video games, especially on this channel. We're all about love. We're all about love. We love every single game company. Competition's good.
Catch your victim off guard.
Yay! We murdered those people, yeah! Visually, this game's really, really impressive. I mean, it is beautiful looking.
Your attack has alerted a powerful Portuguese warship. At the helm is a Commodore, too tough to handle on your own. Even worse, you could lose your loot. You need help, and you need it fast.
That one's with us!
Other captains have answered your call. 4 against 1 should even the odds.
It's a really interesting gamble. A lot of companies are trying this out, the shared universe type multiplayer worlds where it's really cool they're doing it with pirates.
The enemy strikes first.
Very much how Sea of Thieves tried to do the same thing, except it was like you and your crew. I think everybody has a crew in this game. I think everybody's a pirate captain, which is pretty cool. Really. Ooh. Taking some damage there, man.
Cannons on you. You brace for fire, absorbing the first blow.
Whoa, that is some damage.
Maneuver for position. The Royal Fortune acts as a tank, drawing the Commodore's fire. It unleashes its special ability, Siege Mode. Once anchored, it can fire its cannons without limit. The Jaeger slips into position with its powerful cannon. Its special ability delivers 8 shots in a single blast, increasing the odds for a critical hit.
I would assume in real life it wouldn't be that easy to turn the boat, but again, not hating. It's a video game. Oh man.
To land the killing blow.
That's pretty cool. You can ram right through it.
one. But the glitter of gold can turn new allies into deadly enemies. For there is no honor among thieves.
I like that. It's really interesting. 2019. They sold that game right there. You know, and you can sign up and play it early. They sold that game right there to people. That was a beautiful gameplay demo. That showed everything you needed to know about that game.
To the digital space.
I remember they showed this last year, I think, right?
Completely safe.
It's Elisha Wood!
Hello everyone, my name is Elijah Wood, co-founder of SpectreVision. Though we're known for our film content, we're also avid gamers, and the opportunity to partner with Ubisoft was something we had to be a part of.
And my name is Benoit Shea, game director on Transference. Together, we combine the storytelling techniques of film with the interactivity of video games.
This is a really interesting
enabling
idea.
us to create this unique,
I completely forgot
immersive
about this
world
game.
with a dark and unsettling narrative.
Have you ever dreamed
VR.
of entering someone
VR.
else's consciousness? Exploring their darkest thoughts and most intimate secrets? With Transference, we're bringing a first-person exploration game into a chilling new dimension.
To escape, you must go hands-on to search for clues, solve puzzles while shifting between the perspectives of each family member, and attempt to piece together the mystery.
This fall, in VR and on traditional platforms, we
Fall,
welcome
okay.
you to uncover the secrets hiding in this mind-bending psychological thriller.
So
that
we
will
could
leave
we
you
could
with
play it
haunting
on regular
memories
platforms too. We
long
don't
after
need
you
this
put
VR.
down the controller. This is Transference.
What's going on? Where's Mom?
You're gonna see her real soon, okay? Just hold still.
Don't believe his lies.
That hallway reminded me so much of PT. But it can't be as good as that, can it? I'm sure this is really good. I'm sure this is amazing in VR. Horror games in VR is such a brilliant idea.
All you have to do is just be. I know things haven't been so great lately, okay? I do. I've been a lousy father. I'm unable. Lousy husband, too.
You should go to sleep.
You've seen how rotten that's gotten, huh? But all that is gonna change. We're all gonna be together.
All of our hard work, all of our sacrifices.
That's my gift to you. Us.
Help me! Help me! Please!
Ooh.
Dad? Why are you doing this?
I love you, son. I love you with all my heart.
Cool. I like the concept. 2008? No, I mean 2018. Whoa. Did I just say 2000? We went back 10 years, man.
I have waited so long for this.
Oh, I think it's a Starlink.
We will sacrifice the world of Atlas to the harvest.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out there.
Yep, Starlink.
Go show them what Starlink can do.
Your Toys of Life game. It's gotta be this year, right?
The Legion is growing. There are
aren't enough of us. We need to find help from every planet in Atlas.
I don't know if people are gonna like this comparison, but it seems like very much like No Man's Sky, but like with a story.
The more of us there are, the stronger each of us is.
Exactly.
You must feed my legion.
I mean, it doesn't look bad. I just don't know how it's gonna do well with the you buying the toys and stuff.
I will finish this.
I'm sure, you know, mothers and fathers out there, I'm sure they're gonna have to dip into the pocketbook for their child for this one, because I'm sure they would want that. October 16th.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Laurent Melville, Creative Director on Starlink Battle for Atlas. Last year revealed our modular starship innovation to the world and showed you how players could reconfigure it instantly to adapt to any challenge. This year, we're excited to show you what the depth of the open world that we've built and put the game directly into your hands. We're going to take you on a journey 400 light years away from Earth to the Atlas star system. Discover exotic planets, meet fascinating local factions, and forge your alliance. Upgrade your pilots, starships, and gear, and unleash devastating combos to save Atlas from the relentless Forgotten Legion. The mission will not be easy. Atlas is a dangerous place, and our heroes will need all the help they can get.
Very good stuff. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, I gotta do something.
Could use a little help here. Can you hear me?
Let's rock and roll, boys.
Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. I've been in and out. Just had to do stuff. Life stuff. Oh! Oh! What the shit?
Hello everyone. Hello everyone.
Are you kidding me?
It is an honor to welcome Star Fox in Starlink, Battle for Atlas. Isn't it,
You
Laurent?
cheeky bastards.
It's amazing. Ever since I started working on Starlink, I wanted to invite Fox and his crew into the game. And Star Fox on Super Nintendo was the first 3D game I've ever played, and I'll never forget that. And so for me, this moment is a dream come true.
And this dream was only made possible thanks to our long relationship with Nintendo. We can't wait to play Fox on the Nintendo Switch. I would like to give a special thanks to a dear friend with us in the audience today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miyamoto.
I get Ubisoft definitely has always had Nintendo's back. When all the other third parties have backed out
Hello, how are you?
and didn't show Wii U love, Ubisoft always stood there by Nintendo. So this is why this stuff is happening. So Nintendo was like, hey, we'll partner with you. Very cool. I like that.
are coming today, so I came with a gift. You know, it's the first prototype of the vessel that...
Oh, cool!
Do you like it?
You know what?
Super! So, thank you very much.
Yo, I might not ever buy Starlink, but shit, I might buy that. That looks nice.
Created by the team, and they would be so happy to see you backstage. So let's go and join them. Thank you.
Very cool. What if it just slipped out of his hand right there and just fell on the... He's like,
Thank you,
damn, I want
Mr. Miyamoto, and thank you, Eve. For everyone at E3, please be sure to come by the Ubisoft booth, where we'll have a full hands-on demo for you to try. For everyone else, Starlink will launch on all consoles on October 16th with Star Fox as an exclusive Nintendo Switch experience.
I give Ubisoft a lot of credit. They're selling all their games right now. People will buy this stuff.
Thank you.
Shit, I might just buy the figure.
Thank you so much. Check out starlinkgame.com to pre-order the game right after the
I'm a
conference.
huge Star Fox fan.
Thank you so
and
much for being here today.
that's
and
why I
have a
kind of
great
like was like, oh, I thought they were announcing a new game, but you know, don't hurt me so bad. Assassin's Creed? No, maybe not. For Honor. Oh, okay, cool. DLC for Honor, possibly. If they don't show Assassin's Creed or Splinter Cell here, there's a high possibility it's at Sony's show.
Streamers, cosplayers, artists, tournament organizers, and all of our players, you are for honor.
Oh.
Indeed.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Roman Campos Oyola, Creative Director. Whether it be upgraded stability with the dedicated servers, release of heroes, constant balancing and new training tools, we would not be here without your passion. But actions speak louder than words, right? In celebration
Very
of
true.
E3,
Very true,
we are
fella.
inviting new players to join. So, if you haven't played For Honor yet, now is your chance. Starting today and until next Monday,
Oh, yeah.
we are giving away the PC Starter Edition on Uplay. Download it this week on PC and it's yours for free.
Oh. For Honor, Uplay free. I have that. I have a Uplay account. I'm downloading that.
That's not all. Because building on everything that we
I'll take a
love,
free game.
we are now ready to expand our world.
Expansion as well. Makes sense. It was an interesting fighting game. Very interesting. Like, I think I played the beta for it. A lot of people that own this game, like a lot of my friends that own it, do enjoy it. But shit, I'll download it for free. dragon. Oh, adding China. Very cool. Great reveal. Absolutely beautiful reveal. Marching fire. Very impressive for Ubisoft. They have really supported and loved their game.
After the great cataclysm that brought knights, Vikings, and samurai to fight, civil war consumed China. Warriors of the Wulin factions fought each other but failed to establish order. Amid the chaos, 4 warriors of the Wulin now march west. With a new faction, 4 new fighters, visual enhancements, and single-player content yet to be revealed, the Marching Fire update is our biggest and most ambitious addition so far. But this update would not be complete without answering a huge request from our community. A new 4v4 multiplayer mode fulfilling the classic medieval fantasy. You know what it is? The Castle Siege. So please, allow me to introduce you to this new mode, Breach.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh. He seems like the heavier unit. You're bad, dude. You're bad, dude. October. Crew 2? Yep.
Hi everyone, I'm Delphine Dosset, brand director on The Crew 2.
Well,
In
conference
just
is
a
going
few
pretty
days,
long for Ubisoft.
Freedom will be yours. Freedom to get your hands on your dream car, bike, boat or plane and unleash your passion for motorsports all across the United States. The Crew 2 releases on June 29th and we are very happy to announce that the open beta will be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC on June 21st. But there's more. You can preload the open beta right now, so you'll be ready to hit the road as soon as it starts. From all of us at Ivory Tower, welcome to The Crew 2.
Did she say a release date? I thought she did. She said this fall. The Crew was such an interesting idea. You know, you're in this car and you drive wherever you want with your friends. You have this amazing open world. Like you drive to Florida to Cali in like an hour in real time. But now they're going balls to the wall. They're adding planes. They're adding boats. I mean, it's crazy. Bikes. I think it's pretty cool. That seemed highly dangerous. Pretty cool. That's pretty epic. I think this is it. I think this is Assassin's Creed. I think this is what they end on.
How can a child save us all if he's sentenced to die? Tell me, Nikolaos. Tell me before you let our son go.
Very 300. 300!
Where we begin does not define.
Yeah, this is Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Before you, I see a path. Built by friendship and family.
Looks really good. I mean, Origins was phenomenal. This looks really good.
And bloodshed.
Bringing the boat combat back. Interesting. I never played Origins, but I heard it was phenomenal. Oh!
You carry the blade of Leonidas. Act like it.
What I've loved, what they did with Assassin's Creed is add the wildlife. I think that's been amazing.
Remember, the fate of Greece journeys with you.
Totally 300. Very cool reveal. Great job. Wish it didn't leak though, but it was great reveal of it. Look, listen to that crowd. They're really into it.
Thank you. I'm Jonathan Dumont, creative director of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is more than just an adventure. It truly is a role-playing journey. You will explore, on land and sea, one of the most iconic and influential settings in human history, ancient Greece. The golden age of Athens saw the rise of democracy, modern medicine, revolutionary art, and Western philosophy. But it was also a time of war. A devastating conflict between Sparta and Athens, the Peloponnesian War, divided the Greek world and changed the course of history. In this world of contrast and opportunity, this land shaped by the gods rages a battle between order and chaos. This is where your adventure begins. You, a simple mercenary, an outcast, to take on an incredible quest to save your loved ones and become the legendary Greek hero Greece desperately needs. Our teams in Quebec and from around the world
have spent the last 3 years putting all their energy, passion, and dedication into this project. We have continued to transform Assassin's Creed into an epic RPG experience. An RPG in which you will not just play an Odyssey, but your Odyssey, shaped by your actions and choices. And the first choice you'll make at the start of the game is to choose your character.
Ah!
Alexios or Cassandra?
That's pretty cool. Reminds me of Syndicate where it was the
You play
twins.
that character for the entire game. You share the bloodline of a legendary Spartan hero and bear his mysterious weapon.
Your turn.
I don't need a spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready. Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed.
The broken spear of Leonidas gives you access to powerful range, combat, and stealth abilities that you can unleash on your enemies.
Spartan kick! It reminds me so much of 300. But that's a good thing, I think. I mean, I think a lot of people really wanted a good game from that. Ow.
And for the first time, we have deeply changed the way we tell stories in Assassin's Creed. You can now truly interact with history like never before.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief and a murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
He should be halfway to Mykonos by now.
Oh, really? You let that lunatic run loose? Are you sure that was wise?
I'm not sure approaching you was wise.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
I like how Socrates is in it. That's pretty cool.
Over the next few days, you can experience this for yourself here at E3 in our playable demo. And for you at home, here's a full gameplay sequence of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thank you, have a great E3.
So they did end with no Splinter Cell. So maybe Splinter Cell it? Maybe that was in the Walmart leak and all those games seem to be true.
Such a beautiful island.
Ah, Mykonos Island, built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Read me the note again.
eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. We are a small but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our Athenian oppressors. A warrior named Diocles fights with them. None who face him survive. Please, Mystios, our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
What did your informant tell you?
Word has already spread of you sinking those ships. There's a price on your head.
Whew, that didn't take long.
There's also word of Spartans landing on Mykonos.
So, I'm here to find Kira, who wants me to kill Diocles.
An Athenian ally.
Who's at war with Sparta.
And don't forget the bounty.
Business as usual, then.
Gods protect you, Cassandra.
Thanks, Varnavas. But they'll be too busy protecting Diocles from me.
We've been spotted. Go! I'll handle this.
Fight them for all you're worth!
Mercenary. This can't be good.
I wonder if they're bringing in the Shadow of War system, because each mercenary had a name. Oh!
You want my head? Come and take it!
Ow.
You can't defeat me!
You really should have left me alone. Varnavas was right. Spartans have made themselves right at home. I'm looking for Kira.
What do you want with her?
The mercenary who bears the eagle of Zeus. You got my message.
It said something about paying me handsomely.
Mercenaries.
Athenians have enslaved our people for too long. Help us free Mykonos from their grasp, and you'll have more drachmi than you can carry.
I'm here to kill Diocles, not go to war.
They had a romance
Which is why I
option.
sent
That's interesting.
word of a rebellion to you and Sparta.
My men are ferocious in a ground assault, but we're outnumbered.
And Diocles fights with the fury of Ares.
Join us in battle. If you're half the warrior Kira says you are, we'll grind these Athenians into dust.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you. But Diocles is mine.
To battle then.
Ow. Oh. Oh, snap, Minotaur? October 5th.
Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us. And thanks to everyone watching from home.
Thank you,
To
guys.
our teams,
Great
it's
show.
an honor to
Great
work
show.
with some of the best in the world. Congratulations on a great show. Yeah. Good. I am an optimistic guy, and I am particularly excited about the future of technology and the positive role games will play in shaping our society. To create these games, we need to work even more openly with you, the gamers, because we know when we do that together, everything gets better. So have a great E3. Thank you very much.
I'm just going to give my final thoughts, guys. Give my grade on the conference. They did show a good amount of stuff. You know, they opened up with Just Dance, Beyond Good Evil 2, Jade Returns. It's a prequel. They're going to have a closed doors beta footage for people that are there. Single player and co-op, you can actually get your own artwork into the game. They added a new content to Rainbow Six Siege and documentary. Trials Rising is a new game. Division 2 story campaign, 8-player online multiplayer together. Raids, free episodes, March 15th. The DK expansion, Skull and Bones, 2019, looked interesting. Transference VR looked interesting, but I think you can play it non-VR as well, it made it sound like. Fall 2018. Starlink will have Star Fox included, which is pretty cool. For Honor is going to have some new DLC, Marching Fire, new mode, Breach as well. And if you have a Uplay account from June 11th to June 18th, you can get that game for free, so I'm probably going to download that. Crew 2 Open Beta, June 22nd. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, they ended the show. Female or male lead, you can change history. October 5th, I think that's pretty big. It seems like Origins is the new way Assassin's Creed is going. And that's pretty cool, really, really interesting. My final thoughts, though, I'm just going to do it really quick because we're going to do, I'm going to eat. I've been wanting to eat. I'm really hungry. And I do apologize. I kind of ate through the press conference a little bit. It was overall a very solid conference. Good amount of pop for the audience. Sold all their games. I think that was great. Some of the downside is we knew most of these games already. No super wow factor for me. All the games are great. I think they're fantastic. I think they're going to sell really, really well. But personally, just in my selfish opinion, some of these were just not like, whoa, wow factor. If the Star Fox thing wasn't a Starlink thing and it was like a new game that Ubisoft was making, that probably would have been a big pop. But overall, I'm going to give it a B+. Very, very solid conference. Can't give it an A yet. I haven't even given any A conferences. All the conferences to me have been either a B. I have 2 Bs, a B-, and a B+. Ubisoft got the first B+. Really, really great. We're going to come back from Sony in about 3.5 hours. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I'm super excited for Sony and Nintendo. Like I said in the beginning, I think those are going to be the two best conferences for me personally. Super excited to see Smash Brothers. Super excited to see Death Stranding, Last of Us Part 2, and Ghost of Tsushima gameplay for the first time. I already know I want Spider-Man. That's ready. You don't have to sell on me. Interesting omission. No Splinter Cell here, so maybe at Sony's conference. I don't know, though, because I feel like Death Stranding's too similar of a game. But it was in that Walmart leak, so I would assume it would be here. And all the games became true in that leak so far, besides Borderlands 3. So maybe Borderlands 3 is on there, too. But, thank you guys so much. Thanks for joining me on day 3. We still got more coming. Maybe I'll have a guest or two for the final press conference. But thank you guys so much. Your fella Straussman, the GG. He's going to be outie.